Running a small business means I wear lots of hats. When I put on my hiring hat, I can count on LinkedIn Hiring Pro to make it easy. LinkedIn Hiring Pro helps manage my hiring workflow, puts my job post in front of a unique network of professionals, and matches me with the best candidates for my business. I can also share my job with my network. No other job site lets me do that. No wonder most small businesses say they'd use LinkedIn Hiring Pro again. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free on LinkedIn today at linkedin.com/quality.
We're here to defend freedom.
Let's go, baby.
Justice. To defend the American values, American democracy, and first and foremost, Christianity. This is a Christian nation, and I'll be dead before that changes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all domestic terrorists.
You're looking tiny today, Hassan. Did you shrink?
You asked specifically before we started to make himself look larger on camera.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Well, okay,
only to compensate for the real head size comparison leak that happened earlier on the Twitter page.
I did ask that, but Ian undid it. This is my natural size.
Now I'm getting up. I'm gonna.
Oh, come on. That's not funny.
There it is.
Listen, I don't appreciate that you have a hotkey back there.
Dude, you've lost so much weight that is your natural size now. It's kind of crazy.
Thank you.
You're in your Ethan era for sure. 100%.
My hot girl era.
Yeah.
So Hassan, who has graciously sat here and watched me promote Teddy Fresh every week, has his own thing going on here.
That's right. For the first time in like months, I am doing something that I am obligated to do by my merchandising apparel company.
They're making you do this?
I mean, they ask very kindly. They're like,
they're paying for it then, right?
Yes and yeah.
What?
Yeah, they are. Well, this is also a cool thing.
Really
No. It's not even for this part is irrelevant. The ideology hoodies are back in stock. I think that's the old one. I don't think it's the new one.
Can I buy this pan?
You cannot buy the pan, but it's this is your brain on ideology. I'm sorry, I failed on that. But Sunday, I'm gonna be doing a pop-up shop because my friend Miggy at Reconstruct on Melrose, you guys have probably seen it. Well, maybe not you guys, but everybody in my community knows. He takes old gear, old clothes, and engages in cut and sew, like handmade cut and sew reconstructed garments.
It's called upcycling.
Yeah. So we gave him a bunch of the John Brown collection, and he made patchwork cut and sew one of one.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, one of one, like a ideology collab with Reconstruct. So those are limited, and you can only get. I guess you can only get them if I forget what it is. I think $250. If you've spent on the website already, you have a chance to win one.
Oh, they're giveaways.
Yeah, they're giveaways, and same at the pop-up shop as well.
So anyway. Well, where do people find the address? Where's the pop-up?
If you go to ideology.shop,
yeah,
it's on there. It says AmeriCorps pop-up. If you go to the main page,
30330.
That's.
Oh yeah, that's some of it.
Where's the address?
Here, click on the right. Yep, there it is. AmeriCorps pop-up shop.
Oh,
and if you click on there, you can sign up.
I gotta sign up for the address? Do you want anyone to come to this?
I think people will come to it.
How do they get the address?
I think they get a free general admission ticket by signing up with their email.
DeafDunham@AOL.com. That's my email.
Is that?
I've been using that email for a decade, bro.
Oh, that's like an actual email you have access to.
I've been using a fake email for a decade.
Oh.
Wish I had it. Well, that's exciting. I hope that it goes great for you, and I'm sure it will. That's fun.
And by goes great, I hope I don't get assassinated.
Ugh, can't believe you
Ethan
said
might pop in, actually.
You're the one who said it first.
I wouldn't say it on camera.
Okay. Well, we'll be all right.
I said it's a good...
Hassan Piker,
now that
using a gun to rob this bank.
Where'd you guys get that from? Oh, no. I'm going to jail, dog. What the hell?
I said now this is a perfect opportunity for someone to know your exact time and location.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything about violence.
Okay. Well,
there will be armed guards there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we have auto turrets.
Will there be explosive devices?
Yeah. I took some of the landmines you had, specifically the child ones, that you have outside of the $20 trillion compound.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring them over there.
Good.
So we're good.
All right. So what do we got on the docket today? Hawaii's on fire. Horrific. Although it was apparently Chinese space laser beams, so that's kind of closed the the case on that.
The conspiracies are out of control, but I believe all of them.
So 110,
Oprah.
It was actually so horrific and tragic. 110 people are dead. I think there's still like 900 missing last I saw. And this whole town was just wiped off the earth. And I did not know that you could have that devastating of a forest fire in a goddamn tropical island. But apparently, they've been going through like a super bad drought in Hawaii.
There's a bunch of different reasons for it. So, number one, Lahaina is the original capital of the Hawaiian Kingdom. And it used to be, very well irrigated. However, due to the sugar plantations and the pineapple plantations, they basically, as far as I understand, moved water away from that region, which made the grass and which made the region and the vegetation in general much more dry and much more susceptible to wildfire. So that was number one. That's like the historic reason as to why Lahaina is not also seen as like, a great, valuable real estate in Hawaii. So, and that and the beaches, or lack thereof. Then, on top of that, they also brought into the island non-native vegetation, which is not as moist as the native vegetation on the island, like different kinds of grass, which was way more susceptible to drying. And then you have these massive hurricanes happening, off the coastline that is carrying, that has like 80-mile winds. You have these power lines fall because they did not harden their infrastructure for the extreme weather conditions that are now infinitely more likely. And boom, you have a tinderbox basically ready to erupt.
That's sad, man. That's crazy. Last place I expected a devastating forest fire. Of course, again, global climate change is causing weather to be insane. And Hawaii's on fire now. But, like I was saying, the good news is that climate change is actually a hoax.
It's a Chinese conspiracy.
There's nothing to worry about because, as Tim Pool said, it's a space laser.
We are not
a Chinese space laser, in fact. Well, at least it's not a Jewish space laser.
Yeah, no, he addresses that. He's like, he addresses that in the video. This is great.
Let's see.
Well, you can call it whatever you want, but my attitude is, look, we are not on good terms with China right now. I mean, we can pretend, oh no,
bold
trade's
foreign
going on.
policy analysis.
No, come on. They want.
That's actually from what I understand a horrible analogy. I mean, they're like our biggest trading partner by far.
Well, he already addressed that by saying, trade, who gives a shit, whatever. So you're owned on that front.
Fair
enough. You think it's important to have a decent trade relationship with our largest trading partner?
We're all like completely reliant on each other.
Just multiple billions of dollars of commodities being moved back and forth. That's valuable to you?
That's friendship where I come from.
Valuable to you, Ethan?
Well, let's see.
On Taiwan, they're building up their military. There's a chance for escalation, a chance for conflict. They want the South China Sea. And then they've got ships with Russia coming near the Aleutians, coming near U.S. territory, going near Hawaii, and then they're pulling off something like this. So, look.
Wait, what?
How hard is it to start a fire? It's ridiculously easy to start a fire.
Well, that's part of the problem, dummy. If it's that easy to burn down an entire fucking island, the problem isn't the laser. The problem is the fucking weather, the conditions that created.
Well, also, the laser is not real.
Okay, but even if it was real, right? Like, why do you need a laser? Go send like Chinese recon to fucking just light a match. You know what I mean? We don't even need lasers in this situation, according to Tim.
Yeah.
And they can fire lasers? Okay.
It's a little challenging to get the fire to spread, but there were hurricane level. It said it was like hurricane level winds, or there's.
I don't
heavy high winds.
So they're saying
if they can start 50 fires all at once with a sequence of satellites doing
it's not
high
one.
burst,
It's not
high
one
energy
laser. It's 50 lasers.
Then getting.
That makes sense, actually.
Dude, he's like a 14-year-old. He has the brain of a child. He's like, no, you don't understand. It's not one laser. It's 50 lasers. It's like, oh, okay, dude. Thanks. Why don't they do that to mainland California then? Like, they can do that there, too.
How do you know they didn't? Hassan. How do you know they didn't?
True.
You know why he didn't?
I said, how do you know that they didn't?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, so one of my theories on terrorism, and this goes out to Al Qaeda, whatever, ISIS, whoever's listening, or the Chinese.
Yeah, shouts out.
You could
shouts out
fucking
to Al Qaeda.
You could destroy California by just getting agents in here and just starting fires all along the coast. I was like, why aren't they doing it? You know what I mean?
Because it's like it's not worth it. It's incredibly difficult to pull off.
You think so? Not.
I think like, well, I mean, 9/11, right? That was pretty difficult to pull off, and they sure did it. Microsoft Flight Simulator and some CIA assets that learned how to fly a plane pretty easily. But
would it be that hard though? Like honestly, if they have
the fire thing.
They got the cells, apparently. They got cells all over the place. Who says they shouldn't have cells in a beautiful Sequoia National Park?
That would be so sad. That's
just saying.
Why are you giving people ideas, dude? Why are you putting this
I'm an ideas man. I can't help it, Dan.
Yeah.
I would make a fantastic ISIS agent.
All right.
If I was ideologically matched with.
Oh, my God. This guy.
Well, I asked you. You said no.
I know, but okay. I guess that's what it's for.
I buttoned.
I saw. Yeah. Good button, I think.
I made an NRA joke.
Yeah. You don't have to describe it.
Yeah.
I think
well, but if I just say
doesn't it help if you just
well, if I say it was just an NRA joke, then people can use their imagination. I don't have to say it.
I'm going to say something.
They don't.
Should I button that?
No, it's fine. I think we're good.
Do you want a button?
No, I don't need a button. I'm live 8 to 10 hours a day. I have my moments.
I'm live.
I know, but I have my moments, certainly. But, you know, when it comes to
America during 9/11.
Yeah, I've had my moments. Like you know, very, very public moments, right? Heated gaming moments, whatever. But when I'm on leftovers, I'm a lot more.
You keep it tight. That's true.
I keep it tight because I don't have a chat that's like constantly trying to trigger me.
Right.
Whereas,
well, we do, but you just ours is more mild. You think?
Yours is more mild. It's mostly like thirsting, and I love that.
They're just thirsting for you.
Yeah. I will peek into the into the chat, the YouTube chat, and it's just like, oh my God, Hassan,
can you guys stop doing
swooning?
Can we ban comments on Hassan's physical appearance?
That's crazy. You hate free speech.
Are you asking me to just shut off the chat?
No. Well, whatever it takes.
Because
you hate free speech.
It's a government
that's the
lockdown.
only way that would really.
All right, listen, Tim Pool, continue with your genius thesis here.
Fire to spread isn't really the issue because you make the fire instantly in a bunch of different places.
And they can monitor the weather in Hawaii. I mean, you could just Google that. Like what I was reading from the National Guardsman who's making a statement was that, there's low humidity and high wind, so that's perfect conditions for wildfires to spread, which means
Therefore, space lasers.
Well, you haven't seen the space laser video yet.
You know what I love about this?
Right.
They've already agreed on the space laser narrative. They're just saying, like, was it one space laser or 50?
Was it kind of a Death Star situation where it's multiple lasers combining into a super laser of some sort?
That is currently the argument that they're engaging in. It's about how many lasers did they deploy on Hawaii.
China has a Death Star.
Yeah. So the laser conspiracy comes from, I believe 6 months ago, there was a weather satellite that was engaging in some kind of like mapping.
Here, I'll throw it.
It was a Chinese one. Yeah, there it is.
Let's take a look.
A rare view of the green laser scan from space.
Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck.
So that like freaked people out.
Boom, boom, boom.
And they were like, this definitely
is that coming from space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think they were doing weather mapping. Like it's very open. Like they're not, it's not like a hidden thing.
We have these satellites too.
So I don't know. Listen, I'm not a physicist, but I would imagine creating visible light in the upper atmosphere is a lot easier than creating enough heat to start a fire on the surface of the Earth from space.
Yes.
Do we have lasers that are that strong in space?
Not on the books.
Probably.
Not on the books, we don't. I mean, the U.S. military has done a lot of development in laser defense systems, mostly to shoot down intercontinental missiles.
We got them.
So we definitely have lasers that can melt shit and start fires. But
dude, I think it's about time we start. Hey, there's lots of trees in China. You know what I'm saying, America?
What? No.
Laser for laser, bitch. War.
I disavow what this
I'm just saying, man. Lots of trees in China.
Dear leader Xi Jinping, I will take out this counter-revolutionary. Do not worry.
Laser beams in outer space, starting forest fires in China.
You joke, but
that's America.
That's like low-key the average American mentality on this. They're like, oh, they definitely have lasers. They definitely use them in Hawaii, and we have to fight back by lasering them.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. What?
They're right.
Is there a chance that the Chinese actually lasered Hawaii?
No.
Like on a scale of like 1 to 100.
Well, seeing as there is footage of how the fire started, and
we know what happened. By the way, this is like a new report because there's like finally video evidence of it.
What if the Chinese shot the power line?
Okay.
Right.
What's more likely?
We have a video.
Capitalist utility corporations that knew that high winds were going to absolutely eviscerate their power lines and did not harden their infrastructure appropriately because they wanted to ensure that they did not cut out electricity to residential neighborhoods. So they put...
Why does it say San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance in the top right?
Is that who filmed it?
Oh,
no, I think, you know what this is?
It was at a bird sanctuary in Hawaii, and so that sanctuary is probably part of the alliance.
And don't you think it's just a little convenient that there happens to be a camera in the middle of the tropical jungle pointing right at where...
Well, that's
the...
It is pretty convenient.
Yeah, that's why they... That's why
power line failure?
That's why they have to find it from the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance and not like every person.
And then later in the video, because dropping the laser narrative for a moment, basically, this transformer or something blew, and then the camera went out for a minute, and then you see it kind of resetting here, and then by the time it gets back to where it was, you can see the fire back there.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
those things. Yeah, because those things they just stay buzzing and they'll just light whatever.
Yeah. So dry vegetation is also. I mean, dry vegetation is a big part of the reason.
How do you think those birds fared?
What?
Don't bring up the birds.
How do you think the birds did there?
Dude, come on.
What are you doing?
Come on. You've seen the bird enclosure? They can't escape. It's like a giant.
Okay. I don't think about it, dude. God damn it. I eat so much chicken every day, and yet I'm so hypocritical. Like,
because there's a huge fire next to the giant bird dome, and they're probably rare birds too. Damn.
Oh God.
Why are you rubbing it in?
Okay. Listen. I'm going to give you guys some additional information that Washington Post has probably not covered yet because I had to do a little bit of a deeper dive into what was going on in Hawaii because I was covering all the conspiracy angles. And
sorry, can I stop you?
What?
The birds are not rare. They're well done. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. So what happened is this was even before we got footage of the actual power line falling. That was the major speculation because HELCO, Hawaiian Electricity Corporation, which is apparently not very loved, but they are the utility. They are the massive utility giant in Hawaii. In 2017, was already getting criticized for not modernizing its grid. Mm-hmm. In 2019, they got $200 million to start modernizing their grid, mostly for solar power incorporation. But a part of that modernization also revolved around implementing strategies for hardening the grid. One of the things that they looked at was the Camp Fire in 2018, which was obviously the deadliest wildfire in mainland U.S.
That was my hometown, Ventura, right? That was that one.
Yeah, I think.
The Camp Fire was that up north?
That was the one up north. The Ventura one was really bad too, though. But yeah, the Camp Fire was the worst one.
So Camp Fire was the worst one before the wildfires in Lahaina, and they knew that a big part, a major component of how wildfires start is when power lines are downed due to either winds or due to excessive vegetation that you haven't maintained, that you're supposed to, that you get billions of dollars from the federal government usually or the state government to upkeep. And one technique that they utilized in San Diego was automatically engaging in a surge protection that cuts off electricity in the, 1.37 seconds that it takes for a power line to fall into the ground.
Interesting. Wow.
They petitioned it. Like one of these wildlife Hawaiian foundations actually sent a request to HELCO asking them if they were utilizing this surge protection, and they were like, "Oh, it's just too new technology. We haven't really implemented it. We'll think about it." So something like that would have actually prevented this wildfire from spreading or even starting if they had adequate surge protection.
So are you saying corporations are the bad guys? Is this a private owned or
well, all utilities are basically, they're a functional monopoly, but they are privately owned and operated. Usually in America.
This would have never happened in a socialist country, probably.
I mean, you can always have mismanagement. It happens. It's about where the mismanagement is coming from. Is it mismanagement due to bureaucratic incompetence, or is it mismanagement due to profit-seeking, cost-cutting, corner-cutting measures that you're implementing when people are telling you, well, I know this is not profitable, but we have to harden this infrastructure because later down the line, many lives could be lost. Oftentimes with utilities, both in California, as we know, PG&E being one of the major villains in California during wildfire season or in general, utility companies will always cut corners when they are not supposed to. They will get subsidies from the federal government. They'll get subsidies from the state government. The infrastructure that they're relying on is already built by, local governments, and yet they'll take these tax breaks, subsidies, and even sometimes direct cash infusions, and they will engage in stock buybacks and refuse to actually implement the safety measures that they claimed they were going to with the money.
Sounds fair. I mean, they're going to go to jail, right?
Abso-fucking-lutely
Yo, what the fuck is that? Yo,
that's why there's no fires in Maryland.
That's crazy. They actually were trying to laser Tim.
All right, let's move on. Thank you. But our hearts go out to the Hawaiians. It's tragic. It's horrible. And God damn the Chinese, man.
Steve, the Second Amendment protects your right to own nuclear weapons.
Or should I say the Chinese government, to be more specific? Because we love the Chinese Americans, don't we, folks?
I love the Chinese Americans and the government. I love both.
You are a cheese simp. Iowa State Fair. This is a big deal in the presidential primary.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to show face and show what how they can mix it up with the commoners. For example, Pence, Pasty Pence. Here he is getting
pretty pasty, isn't he?
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Here he is getting heckled by Trump supporters at the Iowa Fair.
Every day. Pence is a traitor.
Hang Mark Pence! Hang him!
He uses those words. He is not a Christian when you say higher power.
If Mike Pence isn't a Christian, then Jesus ain't a Christian. That dude is Christ. Christ is shit.
I love the angle of attack here of being like, I'm a Trump supporter, and you, Mike Pence, are no real Christian. Trump is.
That's right.
Like, what's happening there
So
in your
obvious.
mind? It's awesome.
Believers, Pence, you are far from a Christian. Far from a
Hang him.
Look at that. Take a good photo. Right
Don't
here.
call him a fat
He's the
bitch.
winner.
You can't do it.
And you all know
Can't do it.
That guy, traitor.
So
So
this
there you
lady's
go.
name is Barbara, which I love because I always
So
automatically assign the name Barbara or Deborah to ladies like that.
Yeah.
She's wearing a back-to-back Iowa caucus or back-to-back Iowa champions hat, which is really interesting. That's what the Trump supporters were giving out. That's what the Trump team was handing out. And I find that particularly interesting because Trump lost Iowa to Ted Cruz.
Really? That's pretty rough.
So I guess he means like in the general.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. This guy is not wearing Grateful Dead. I'm sorry. You can't be at the Iowa Fair.
He's wearing an Iowa City Yacht Club Grateful Dead merch.
Dude, that is not what they were about, man.
Jerry's
Wait.
rolling in his grave right now.
How many yachts are in Iowa?
At least
Iowa,
one.
isn't Iowa landlocked?
At least one. Probably
I
got a
guess there's
lake.
lakes.
Yeah, you bi-coastal elitists. You think they can't yacht in lakes?
I guess they can. I take it back.
Wait, what did he say?
He's saying, "I'm glad they didn't hang you."
That's
Bro, people actually say that. I was kidding.
No, that's the most vocal Mike Pence supporter.
Yeah, no, this is him getting a little bit of love.
Yeah.
That's the biggest praise he can get.
He
I'm
just
glad you
quietly
weren't murdered.
Yeah, he quietly said, "Yeah, I was in favor of it, but I realized I was wrong."
I can really see Jerry Garcia calling for the hanging of public officials. It's right on the message for them.
Yeah, I mean,
take that shirt off, dude. How
I
dare you.
don't think that guy is like a deadhead. I think he just probably bought the merch.
You think so?
Yeah, he's like, I got a yacht.
Maybe you're right.
I got a pontoon.
They probably just ripped that from the internet and fucking ran
Yeah.
with it. Shame on them. So they're glad that Mike Pence did not get hanged by the crowd. So I think that's progress. I think that's good for his campaign. He's not dead.
They're really warming up to him.
DeSantis was down there actually, on the bumper cars no less. Very exciting, very down to earth.
Wait, I didn't see this. Oh my God.
Yeah.
A rare DeSantis moment. He escaped.
You know what he's doing here? He's pretending he's on a border street, just taking out immigrant families running across the border.
Dude, he is very cartoonish in the way that his like face moves, right? Like he always gets like like he'll do that, and I think that there's nothing more cartoony than getting on a fucking bumper car. So I guess he's not beating the Looney Tune allegations, but he's also just leaning into it, kind of.
Well, let's
This is
see.
a new Ron.
Let's see. Let's see how down to earth is he.
So an important detail about this video I should point out is that they shut down the ride, I guess probably for security concerns. So it's just him and his wife with a crowd of people.
That's so down to earth.
There's something so funny about just
Excuse
driving
me,
around
sir.
a bumper car thing by yourself.
I'm not comfortable with all them
Like all-
cities, with all them country boys out
Like
here
all the-
on bumpers with me.
All the little kids are just like watching and crying. They're like, "Why can't I play?" And Ron's like, "It's my time." God, he's such a freak.
All right. Let's go. Yeah. Iowa Fair. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta put that yabba dabba do ass.
Look
sound
how
effect.
excited his daughter is. She hasn't hung out with her dad like this in a.
Like the footsteps.
Should I cut that? We love him. We love the kids, don't we? Yo, look at him go. Ooh, they bumped. Do you see that? He smiled. Here he comes. Here he comes.
This is so hard.
He's having so much fun.
It's so uncomfortable to just like do this without without any of the other cars around, and all these people are watching you.
It's a death match, bro. 1v1. And just cameras recording. No.
Yeah.
Yo, by the way, he is destroying his wife. Like, he is absolutely...
She is terrible at bumper cars. What is she doing?
He's taking her to the mats with this, man. Look. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. So there it is. Very down to earth, and that's Governor DeSantis.
That's nowhere near as bad. I've seen way worse photos. I posted one on my Instagram. Like, there's a lot of really horrible photos of him. He always like stands so awkwardly with his hands like planted to his side. It's dope.
Oh, he's got some new boots.
He's got new boots.
Yeah, you remember the famous?
Yeah, he's new boots goofing.
He's back. He's in cowboy boots now.
Yeah,
he's cowboy in it.
You know, like in Florida. Dude, is that a Florida thing? That's not really a Florida thing, is it? They're more
cowboy
like
boots,
brother. It's whatever you want it to be. Okay?
My boy needs some good old swamp walkers for catching.
It doesn't even matter. Like these guys, Ron DeSantis, like, didn't he go to fucking Harvard and Yale? I think. Like,
we used to put on cowboy boots, rock around the campus of Harvard.
It's all fake. So did Ted Cruz. You know, it's all fake. It's just like, yeah, look at me. I'm so rugged, down to earth, and you see how awful and not.
What? He cannot be serious right now.
No, that's
this
not
man is
real.
sitting there in a suit with cowboy boots.
That's not real.
Did this really happen?
I just saw it right before the show, so...
This is even worse, potentially, than the white boots. Wow.
That's insane.
Hold on. Did you show up to a meeting unironically like this?
I'm trying to find what this... I'm trying to find what it's from right now.
What a fucking weirdo, man. Here he is. Here's Ron DeSantis chanting, walk through a crowd chanting, "We love Trump. We want Trump." Oh, that's got to hurt. Let's see. Santy Pie, Santa Claus. Yeah, they love you, man. It's going great for you. Yeah, nobody's even shaking his hand, bro. He's trying to shake hands. Nobody wants to have anything to do with him. Look at him.
It's weird.
Look at him. He's trying to, he's forcing people. He literally grabbed that guy's hand in the red.
It's so weird. It's got to be weird.
Look at this. He's like, give me a handshake,
go through this crowd.
Holy shit, man. You are ruined, dude.
It's... Listen, I don't think he's going to do well in Iowa.
Not looking good. I want to see, did this man put out his hand or did DeSantis grab it? It takes place behind his wife. But
once again,
I don't...
DeSantis.
That guy's hand is fully down.
Yeah, you could see his...
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think that's the hand he shakes. He's not interested at all. Now here it comes. Here he comes. Okay? He's like, yo. This is DeSantis's hand.
Yeah.
Reaching.
Fist bumping? Like trying to fist bump him?
Maybe someone else in the crowd. Keep going.
Yeah. No, they did a really weird shake. Cause he did, and then he's like, "Thanks, bro." He's like, "I don't care about you."
Oh no, he went up for
him on his shoulder.
No, he went up for a handshake.
He wasn't even looking at him.
He did a shoulder tap.
Yeah. I think that's it.
He's not even looking at DeSantis. He's like, "Why are you touching me, bro?" It's awesome. He's the best, isn't he?
Oh, that's the one. Yup. I love that, dude.
This is powerful.
When you nut and she keeps sucking.
Please clap.
This is it's so bad.
Stop it.
And finally,
who's getting the best head right now?
Finally, the dark horse Vivek Ramaswamy is rapping, which is, I mean, down to earth as it gets. He's in second now, I believe. And he's crazy.
He's not quite in second, but he's rising as DeSantis falls and will likely pass him.
This man is a Looney Tune.
He is, I would say he's more he is like the Andrew Yang style candidate, and I'm not saying that because they're both Asian.
What? I didn't even think that, bro. Why would you even bring that up?
Well, I'm going to bring a part of that up in a second, like why that's relevant, especially in the Republican primary in a brief moment. But he is very like he knows what messaging to try. He knows what messaging will work. He's really hitting the high notes. Like he was a big like anti-woke warrior, culture warrior early on. As I've told you guys before, he was working on finding a cure for cancer, but then his during the George Floyd protests, like his company was like, "We love Black Lives Matter," so he was like, "Oh no, my company's gone woke. I no longer want to find the cure to cancer," so we quit.
You think he could have?
What?
You think he was right there?
Fuck no. Yeah. So he quit finding the cure to cancer, and instead went and decided to, I guess, invest in companies that are not woke. And then wrote a book about it, right?
Yep.
Is that
Woke
his book?
Inc. Yeah, this is his book.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna fund non-woke companies.
He's such a weird character. I mean, he's super smart, super smart, super savvy businessman, but he is a weird motherfucker.
I think he would come on this show.
We've tried reaching out, haven't we, Olivia?
Olivia did reach out last week. I don't think we've heard back.
Why is Vivek Ramaswamy afraid of having a logical conversation?
Maybe he did. I shouldn't speak for her. She's, I think, taking care of Kaya right now.
I'll continue. We'll continue to press him to come on the show. I unironically think we could have a really interesting conversation with him.
Yeah, I mean, he also had like a big own when he talked to like a pansexual person at the Iowa State Fair. They found the one pansexual in Iowa went
to the fair.
What did he tell them?
She was like, what do you think about like, what's your policies on gender and sexuality, LGBT? And he hit like the dumbest talking point, but everyone on the Republican side was glazing him, saying like, oh my God, he's so brilliant. This part is really funny, actually. So let's just watch that.
This unironically looks way cooler.
Don't you have those? I feel like
no, I don't have the Croc ones. I have the red ones, the original ones.
I feel like you would get the Croc ones.
I wish I had the Croc ones. I didn't get them.
Aren't they hard to put on?
The red ones, extremely hard to put on, extremely uncomfortable. Very, very, very
stupid. Right.
Not a day-to-day.
Yeah.
Not a day-to-day.
Right.
I think it's cool as an art project. Like we have it up as a decorative art piece. Here, what did you want me to watch?
Let's watch this, and then we'll talk about his ownage.
Bro, you are not doing Eminem right now.
Sure is.
Yes, he is, dude.
Wait. Are we gonna get claimed? Did we check this?
Yeah, it didn't get claimed. I mean, I don't want to say 100%. I think if we just watch a second of it, because
everybody's joking now.
You're mostly just hearing his voice.
Time's up. Overflow. Snap back to reality.
So he didn't even rewrite the lyrics.
No, he's just performing "Lose Yourself."
No, he's hitting the notes. He's the greatest white boy to ever do it. That's crazy.
God did.
What?
Apparently, he used to rap in college too.
I know that about him, but he used to like freestyle or do his own raps. I don't understand why he's coming and performing Eminem.
This is his favorite. There is a video of him in college performing this song. I think this is just kind of like, this is his go-to karaoke song, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. He's so mad.
He's swag, rizzed up. I can't watch this. This is harder to watch than
I love thinking about like an Iowa farmer, okay, who's just there, just absolute Trump supporter, 2 terms, still thinks Trump is the president, okay, sitting there watching a brown man sing, like rap out Eminem and being like, yeah, this is going to do it for me. I think I'm voting for this Vivek fella.
It's working somehow. He's going up in the polls.
He is going up in the polls because he is actually, like you said, very smart. I think he knows, he's got strong rhetoric. He's definitely more charismatic than Ronald McDonald DeSantis. And however, at the end of the day, no matter how well you can debate, if you are a brown man running in the Republican primaries, there is a very active base of support within the Republican constituency that looks at you and goes, oh, no way, that's either a terrorist or no way, he worships cows. I am not voting for that. That is anti-Christian. That is literally satanic.
Well, they're right on one count. He is a terrorist, just to Eminem's music.
Well, he's a terrorist in the sense that every Republican is, in my opinion. They're way more successful at doing acts of terror than ISIS or Al Qaeda ever could be. But
so we have actually breaking live news right now. Lindell is dropping his truth bomb. Should we pull that up, do you think? Or should we let's watch this video. I don't want to miss it.
Huh?
Should we pull up Mike Lindell's truth?
So I just listened in. I was watching. They have a big counter on stage, and it got to 0. But this guy isn't done doing his ad yet, so they're letting him finish up.
All right, let's watch this.
It looks like he's wrapping up now.
Let's watch Vivek own this pansexual.
How many people are watching?
Well, here on YouTube we have 6,000.
No,
and he's also simulcasting on Rumble, FrankSpeech.com, and a few other places.
This man spent his last dollars. Fucking
yeah, he's you see LindellOffenseFund.org.
He needs money.
He's
desperately.
He's stopped between pretty much every segment.
He's ran out of staplers and office paper to resell.
You're right. Yeah.
All right, so here's Vivek owning. I don't know. Should we watch that? Is he about to? Maybe we should watch.
I mean,
that.
it's happening right now.
Yeah. Put it
like
up.
Here he is.
You are the biggest Mike Lindell fan.
Hello to everyone watching from around the world.
I am.
Should we set up real quick?
Wait, he's promoting My Pillow. Hold on.
85 languages.
Hold on, just full screen it.
And
would you like me to set this up real quick for the audience?
And I just want
he's proven the election was
stolen because everything.
No, actually, he's not proving that the election is stolen. He's revealing a plan given to him by God of how to save our elections in this country.
Oh, so he's given up trying to. Okay.
This plan to
exciting.
Here it is. Here's the plan.
That they can spread the word. That they can spread the word.
Can you
and that
full
this
screen?
is the answer. Yeah. This is the hope we've been waiting for, Jesus. We pray that every part that people understand, that people realize.
This doesn't end well, man. He's gonna.
We have to have
Mike's gonna be like this.
elections, Lord.
We pray that God.
We have to.
Hitting the
if
crack
we don't
pipe.
have elections, we have nothing. It's over. And Lord, we thank you. I thank you, Lord, for every part of this, for every person that's been part of this, for every person that is in our country. I pray for every single person in our country that they can be told that, hey, we have a plan that's going to secure our elections, our sacred elections.
How much money did Michael Pillow make?
He was worth like $200 million at a point.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we got a little bit of setup first. Here's Jeff.
What the fuck?
Oh my God! Still,
here's the plan. The plan's on that laptop.
It's all happening right now.
The plan's coming down the HDMI cable right now
at FrankSpeech.com. And get 20% off My Pillow.
Racist Santa Claus coming in.
I'm actually impressed this has 6,000 people watching it. To be honest, I thought it'd be like 1,000.
Well, how many are on Frank's?
Bro, that is crazy. No, like Right Side Broadcasting at peak of At the peak of Trump's popularity, these guys will get like 50K no matter what.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Falling off.
Just give me a sign when
Help.
Yeah, I think Mike is doing like a sunk cost fallacy at this point because he's in like 150 million.
I've been telling you all, we've been told a lie over years now.
Go on.
That the machines are not on the internet.
Huh?
If anybody just watching that just tune in now to FrankSpeech.com.
The machines aren't on the internet.
Or any of the other networks that are running this. And
or any of the 85 languages.
We went over the biggest lie we've been told that's blocked all of our cyber evidence and everything.
I'm so privileged to be watching this live right now.
We're not on the internet. We're not on the internet. I'm sorry. There's nothing to see here. We're not on the internet.
The fuck?
We have been told this by every.
Oh, there's the audio went out? No, not now, Mike.
No. Oh, they're. Dude,
no.
It's the deep state. It's the deep state.
Okay. It's proof.
Oh, back.
Oh, okay.
Get us through this, Jesus.
Man, your faith in God can't even get you through a damn live stream.
Brother, that was proof that the CIA is actually after him. I'm convinced.
Every person in our country. It's also been told around the world to their countries These electronic voting machines, from routers to printers, to polling books, to
He's still doing this
computers,
shtick?
they're not online.
What was it? Isn't he like gagged?
Well, what if I told you?
Yeah, he's being
told
sued for a lot of money.
That there
Dominion,
was a
right?
device
I believe so.
And they
Or
already
maybe Smartmatic, or maybe both. I forget.
Well, this is going to play well for him in court.
that machine was online.
Yo, get up to $1,000,
You know, when you
$10,000
come into
in
a
precious
room and
metals
we all
for
got our
free, you
cell
guys.
phones and
I love
this cell
precious
phone,
metals.
internet's in the room.
With a qualifying purchase.
And then you have to have passwords and so on.
I've never seen that. That's
If you had one of those
really good.
internets, and what if there was a device that showed you?
It's a good deal.
There's a device on my network. There's
Text
a device online.
RSBN to 2989988.
What the device was, where it was at, what the name of it was.
Mike, what is the plan?
60503. And you knew the second
He's still talking about the old shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this is day 2 of his conference. Yesterday, it was over 12 hours. I actually don't even know how long it went because even this channel, they cut it off after 12 hours.
I only get my Mike Lindell information from you guys. I don't even follow him that closely.
He's my fave. Yeah, Ian, can you do me a favor? Just zoom in on the pedo Santa Claus.
In Florida. With this device, we went in and we did a. Jeff will show you that. Why don't you show
clicker? If you get a clicker, I think hopefully they have it ready to go.
It's 1938. The 2-week pay period is invented. But then the world got faster. Faster travel, faster delivery, faster everything. Except our pay. Until now, with Daily Pay, everyone can access money they've earned when they need it. Yes, this is the future of pay. Daily Pay. Work with the leader in on-demand pay at dailypay.com. Transfer fee may apply.
Okay, we got clickers.
Oh, is this it? This is it.
Do you guys in the back? Do you?
It's not working. He's smiling because he knows it's all fucked.
Up there.
The click. We're having clicker issues.
I have to pee so bad. I'm holding it in for this because I need to see the first moment of.
I think you might be waiting a long time. This is how this.
The Election Crime Bureau is proud to introduce the WMD, or Wireless Monitoring Device.
Wait, it's a TTS sound.
The Wireless Monitoring Device is a sophisticated network connection monitoring system designed specifically with election security in mind.
This is
We have been told that our election computers are never connected to the internet.
He's calling it a WMD?
The WMD will put that to the test
like a weapon of mass
by detecting and
destruction?
reporting in real time Wi-Fi connections in county and state election offices.
What is this?
All internet routers and access points will be reported, as well as any devices to which they connect.
Bro, they didn't even get a slow-mo camera for that.
Many years of research and state-of-the-art development.
What?
It is a low-weight, low-power device that uses only passive signal detection to detect online systems, and it will never interfere with any normal network operations. When an online connection is detected, the Election Crime Bureau Master Alert system will be quickly notified, and the alert will be displayed on the alert web page.
A gif of a fucking red alert.
Oh god, they bombed that.
Oh, they're dropping WMDs.
What the fuck, dude?
These boxes display the information about the access points at the top and the wireless clients at the bottom box.
What?
Wait.
I don't know what is happening.
It looks like he built an improvised explosive device, and he's going to blow every. It looks like he's going to blow up every polling station.
Can make analyzing the map difficult. So this
is he unveiling his Dr. Evil plan?
Yeah, it's like, oh, if your 65-year-old aunt who's like a poll worker accessed Facebook during the counting process, we will kill her with this with this explosive device.
Those types of devices are removed from the map.
And it will make a big mushroom cloud like Oppenheimer.
On the map displays additional information about that device in the bottom information window.
So he's telling, he wants people to bring some kind of spy device into polling stations, and then if they sense that internet connection,
basically just sniff Wi-Fi access points.
That's for sure illegal, especially in a.
It's probably illegal, and it's probably just a scheme for him to sell this thing to his Rube followers, you know.
Okay, so he's
No, this is a madman. Okay, this is a man who's like hallucinating. Because like everybody needs a pillow, dog. Like people need a pillow. You're gonna go to sleep. You want a pillow. You need a pillow. That's a product that like you can sell. This is a product with an incredibly niche audience.
Let me tell you, everybody.
You turn it up.
We now can catch them in a lie. Okay.
They're stoked.
They're not. The camera's not on him.
Everybody's watching from home, going, "Well, you could have made that video, right?"
He brought this dude out,
right?
dude.
Well, how would you like to see it demoed right
guys,
here
hold
in
on,
this room?
Mike, stop there. Locals, rsbn.locals.com, guys. Hold that thought, Mike.
Okay.
Exclusive content, 24/7 interactive live chat, like-minded community, and also behind the scenes on Rumble. Hit the join button. It's a fucking video. How are they gonna hit the join button?
Wait. They're
coming
testing
at
it
you right now, everybody.
No, it's actually on a drone.
Oh, let's go! Oh
No.
God!
Oh, it's a video. Okay.
Damn it! I thought they were flying the drone in.
Okay.
Here it is.
Flying this drone into an active polling location.
Yeah, this is.
In the front door.
Wait, so they think that they're gonna do this?
Yeah, every polling location. That's it. I know drones can do that.
No, it died out. No, I think they lost connection.
No!
Here it comes.
So is this not?
Flying in?
Oh my God!
Here it comes.
No, I think that was it.
No,
it's coming in.
it's flying in. It's literally flying. Ethan, it's flying in. Oh my God!
It can fly.
Special delivery, everybody! Special delivery!
He said we're gonna deploy these WMDs in polling stations with drones.
Frankly, I think the idea of just going like full ISIS bombing them makes more sense than whatever this is.
Well, I just don't. Here's what I don't understand.
Which I don't condone or recommend.
Yeah,
I have nothing to do with it.
Here's what I don't understand. Who has enough money to purchase this equipment or the technical know-how to like deploy it?
By the way, under that thing,
I still don't understand really what it is.
Black thing before that with the
remove the drone, please. Thank you, Samantha.
This device.
Mike.
This device.
The Mike.
I'm so excited. I forget to use the mic.
Yeah, you're killing it.
You guys. This device, as it flew into this building,
listen. He's such a showman.
This wireless monitoring device, it just grabbed all of your cell phones, everybody in this room, every device that's on the internet
illegal.
Right now. And let's see, can you put it up on the big screen?
Wait, no, he's not going to
say that.
He's like,
I have just stole all of your credit card numbers.
Now, what this does, when this gathers information,
I'm going to put them up on the screen right now.
Why is this legal?
It's for sure 1,000% not illegal to scrape.
But there's a command center where this
people's data
information
like that.
goes down, it flashes, it'll go.
Santa's getting worried.
Online,
just
went
off.
online in Missouri, right? It goes there, it comes back, and now here's what just came in. As we came into the building here, you see all the cell phones there. All the computers.
And this helps how?
We've got
Bro,
all these things up there.
This
like
is highly illegal.
We pulled off in,
you cannot have a.
Now
this is.
Now can you take
like people who are like hackers and shit? Like this is it's sniffing networks in a vicinity. In its vicinity. That's like
cell phones. Other
I still don't understand the point of this. Frankly.
What the fuck?
Okay, so you got everybody's.
What we would be doing. This is as it goes through this filter. Imagine it's election night. Now we already filtered this out. We were showing you that there's no device in the world that does what this does. Okay, it does it. It's passively captured. But now it's going to tell you which device. So he just took out all the cell phones.
Depending on what level of information it can capture, it could either be illegal or it could be just basically like one big telephone that can see every Wi-Fi. Like
just a Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, like it can be.
But cell phones don't. Okay.
No, your cell phone can pick up. Your cell phone can pick up like all the Wi-Fi access points though in an area.
He's saying he's picking up cell phones.
Now we haven't been able to get. We didn't want to take the chance. We could have got some machines in here, some actual election voting machines.
That's weird.
We had them. We had access. But you know what? You see what happened in Michigan where they went after Matt the for having a machine, right? I didn't want to take that chance. This is too important to the world. Okay? I'm telling you what we can do now. If you're in a room and you're here in Springfield, Missouri, and you're in this room, and this is an election room, beep, 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 the router just went online. This red alert goes out there.
Red alert.
And boom. And I'll tell you in a minute how you're all going to know in real time.
Because he's very hung up on the voting machines being connected to the internet, and that's how they log in and change all of the votes. And so he wants, I'm suspecting, his followers to buy this drone from him.
Fly it into voting.
I don't know why the drone is necessary, to be quite honest.
Sick.
Like, you could just walk in with it, right?
Dope.
Yeah, but it's dope. So fly a drone into an active voting place and sniff the Wi-Fi access points to see if the voting machine is on the Wi-Fi, I think.
Okay, I got a list.
That's the best guess I have.
I don't get it.
Mississippi, Kentucky, you have local elections. Anyone that has this, everyone that has an election.
And if we don't get it, these yokis in the audience aren't going to get it.
You got
I've been watching.
And you know what?
Been watching
God told him to do this.
You lied to me. And so what? So Jeff, I want you to explain.
God did.
Okay.
And then cutting to the giant.
Yo, Mike, hold on. Mike, stop that thought. Up to 60% off everything. Use the promo code RSBN.
66% off everything.
Oh shit, my bad.
Everything must go. Like, really.
Did you pause it?
Really
got it.
Yeah, I paused it.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it will show the IP address.
I wasn't sure if it was going to cut away.
What's called a MAC address, which is like the hardware identification of it, and will also show what it's named on the internet.
So will we know the brand?
Yeah, we'll
know the brand.
Yeah, we will actually.
He said it does sniff IPs.
That I noticed too. That surely can't be legal.
Polling books, it doesn't matter.
Polling books.
It will know exactly.
We can identify.
And remember now, so let's say you're all
there
in
is
this
a statute
room
here. It says the federal
voting,
wiretap statute prohibits sniffing of contents of communication by a device unless the contents are readily accessed to the general public.
Yeah. Depending on, that's why I said depending on what level of information
it
it can pick up.
It pulls their IP.
Yeah, I don't think that's legal. No shot. What?
This is
so if you can see like
nuts.
if you can be in an area and like your phone picks up wireless access points, that's one thing.
Right.
Or like printers, for example, or computers that is like accessible via your phone. That's one thing. If it's like looking at, I think the IP is.
I don't think that's public in most cases.
Well, I kind of just wanted to, if you don't mind, point out one of the exciting things about this is it is proactive. I just need to tell everyone here that I am on a sex
offenders list. Now that we've got that out of the way.
It lets us know when new devices come online. And real time.
Real time crime.
And this thing can even send out text messages.
Real time crime.
To people saying, hey, a new access
I'm leaning
point
more
or a
on
new
it's
printer
just the
came online.
The more I think about it, the grift is just like selling this product.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's
selling
the
the product because they're so incompetent. I doubt that they're capable of like crafting and selling a device that legitimately is like stealing information from all the networks in the vicinity.
Went online. Shut her down, right?
Yeah, and the IP thing is not that big of a deal either. Somebody in the chat said it's basically this thing called a Wi-Fi pineapple, which, from what I understand, is legal. It does have some features that would be illegal, but it just depends on how it's utilized, basically. I'm not sure what they have in store here. So it might not be illegal, but I think flying a drone into a polling place probably is illegal.
That's regulated actually.
Yes,
that seems not.
And imagine
correct.
a boomer behind the controls of that thing, slicing into people and shit. All right, Mike, what are you saying?
One alert. This is a red alert. A red alert. Okay. That the machines went online, right? So if you're a clerk or if you're all of us now, all of you at home, you don't want to know this too, right? Well, we've had whistleblower sites. You've had, just like I told you, I think yesterday or today, when Kerry Lakes, the race was going on and all those machines broke there, they said they were broke down in Missouri. I mean, in Arizona.
He's just riffing, I think.
I'm looking at Kansas going, people are sending me texts going, Mike, these votes are going from Democrats to Republicans. I mean, the Uniparty members.
Okay, he's back to the same shit. Okay, now he's playing the same old bullshit, like the highlights.
Yeah. I think we got all the juice.
All right, thank you, Mike. Okay. LindellOffenseFund.org for everybody that wants to support.
And the Election Crime Bureau. I love that this guy is so broke that he is hired like he does not have a graphics designer. He's going to his like 14. Whoa.
Oh, whoa. What's going on?
Holy shit. Yo,
ladies and gentlemen,
get that sniffer out of here.
This is not an election station, and yet for some reason the Michael Lindell drone is sniffing our packets. It's stealing our IPs, folks. What is happening?
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Okay,
shoot it dead, Dan.
Oh. Damn, thank you, Dan. Wow, that was scary. It almost got my IP address. That was a close
sniffed
call.
Your packets, Ethan.
It'll sniff your packets, and then it'll sniff your asshole. Send me both.
I mean, I guess it's like cool that the grift is advanced from just like selling you iodine pills to selling you a very expensive drone.
Hey.
And a Wi-Fi pineapple, you guys were saying?
Yeah. I don't know if it's exactly that, if they just made their own or what, but somebody in the chat said they think that's what it is, and I looked it up, and it seems like it's just kind of like a general device that can do a lot of network stuff.
Does this man have children?
That's going to reveal the plan that will save our election platforms immediately.
He's God's child.
Something that's never been done before in history.
I know, I love that
or
imagery.
even talked about, for that matter. Everyone, whether you're a Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative.
Either if you're blood-looking or
he's
Democrat.
He's trying to farm the Democrats. I'm a Democratic Michael Lindell supporter. Ask me anything.
We have amazing lineup. Check it out. General Flynn.
Oh, this
Rudy
is an amazing
Giuliani.
lineup. This is actually an amazing lineup because this is like basic.
Blue Dobbs.
First of all, a good healthy third of these people are currently indicted. Okay?
Right.
Like, I just want to point that out really quickly. The other half is absolutely under civil litigation. They are being sued successfully by the likes of Dominion and others.
Do you want to donate?
I definitely don't want to donate.
It says Lindell Legal Offense Fund, Inc. is not a charitable
Wait,
organization.
what were those quantities?
Yeah,
you want to donate $50,000?
I mean, if that's all the option I have.
Suggested?
This is not a charitable organization.
I'm glad
These are not tax deductible.
I'm glad that they have the $50,000 clickable button because it's like I'm always trying to get that conveniently.
I don't want to type in all
I'm always trying to donate $50,000 with the click of a button.
I want to go to other.
That button.
I mean, how many? That's 6 digits. 7 if you include the comma. Fuck that.
Do you think that is like they can accidentally get a boomer to misclick and then just like farm him?
Definitely, yeah.
Fraud, but
we're gonna send a sniffer.
So, wow, that was beautiful.
Carbon monoxide.
That lineup that you saw, the Michael Lindell lineup that you saw earlier, if we can go back to that. I don't know if you
Sure, yeah, I can pull it back up.
That is basically Trump's last line of defense. Some of which are his co-defendants, which is not good because they are going to turn on him, in my opinion.
Didn't look well.
Rudy's
for example, there is currently some drama going on with one of the co-defendants in the RICO case in Georgia, Jenna Ellis, who swapped sides, went from Donald Trump to Ron DeSantis, has been a DeSantis loyalist for some time now. And Laura Loomer, who you can see right next to Steve Bannon. Laura Loomer, of course, is a big-time Trump loyalist. Was at the Bedminster golf course recently, took some photos with Donald Trump, really funny ones. But she has been ripping into Jenna Ellis because Jenna Ellis is asking for money, begging for money on the timeline for her legal defense. Because a lot of the co-defendants that they nabbed alongside Trump in many of these cases, both in federal and also in Georgia state court, they do not have money. And Trump is not defending them. He's not giving them money for their legal counsel, which makes the situation extra funny because, like, then they're absolutely going to flip on him. Right?
I think so. Yeah, they're all. I mean, why would any of them fall on the sword for him?
I don't know. Rudy Giuliani is another guy.
He doesn't give a fuck about anyone but those big tits coming over here.
Yeah.
Big tits.
Them big tits. Let me see those. Here's a definitely. Wait. This is definitely edited. This is definitely not a real photo of Donald Trump.
That's a unit, man.
That's not.
Go up. Who posted this?
Huh?
Who posted this?
I don't know. Some random account.
Is this the bottom half of this image is AI generated?
Is it?
That's what it says on the fact check.
Here's the Laura posted this. This is the original image.
It is. So that part is real.
Wait, no.
That's
I think Laura Loomer cut the image out.
You think she cropped it?
I think she cropped it.
You think this is real?
I don't know.
Didn't look well.
I mean,
I've
not a real
seen-
body.
Look, I've seen Trump's dumpy so many times. I miss it. I don't know what it looks like nowadays.
Oh, he actually looks slimmer than I thought.
Yeah, no. It is edited. Okay.
So is that one edited? He looks really slim there.
Yeah, he's been getting thinner and thinner.
Looks hot.
So wait, do you think
Extremely wet.
his torso looks really small? You think they edited this one?
No. That is called being fat and pulling your belt all the way up your belly so you can hide how big your belly actually is.
I listen, as a fat guy, former fat guy.
Yeah, you're Ethan now. Own it.
Just Ethan.
I used to try and do that.
That looks good. He looks
I used
good.
to try and do that all the time back in the day. Except the problem is you have to wear a jacket over it because otherwise you ain't fooling nobody. Like no one's looking at you and going, "Wow!" Like
I genuinely am looking at him and thinking he looks pretty good.
No, he has lost weight for sure.
Good for you. Good for you, Mr. President.
Oh God, Laura Loomer, dude, effort posting on Twitter is so silly.
Who's reading this? Look at this.
I mean, how many likes does it have? It's with Trump. It's probably a banger.
Nobody
read read this though.
No.
They liked it for the picture.
Yeah, she is like ripping into. So she's ripping into Jenna Ellis and other people that are like no longer on the Trump camp.
Rhinos.
Yeah, they're rhinos. They're fake. They're phony.
What do you think he's pointing to? Like, what's out there?
I don't. Maybe his wife, his dead
There's
wife.
her grave.
You know, the dead grave. her grave is further down the line. You can't find it because it's covered in shrubbery now. That bitch.
It's my favorite game. We play hole-in-one on that bitch's grave.
I buried her. Like she tried to bury me in litigation.
Okay, let's go back to Vivek. Benny Johnson. So, Vivek owned a pansexual person.
Yes.
Benny Johnson, of course, who is the...
But it wasn't even an ownage.
Well, quote unquote own. But
and the quote unquote is also around pansexual, like it's fake. Benny, you're gay.
I didn't want to say
Why
that.
are you? I will say it. Not only is he gay, everybody knows he's gay. Like it's like a known thing in conservative circles that I've said time and time again, Benny Johnson is not allowed to go on trips by himself without his wife present any longer because he fucks dudes on the side.
Is he the one that had the gay cruise ad?
Yeah, he's the one who also had the gay cruise ad on the military website. He's like, why are they showing me gay cruise ads on military.com?
So anyway, Benny posted this. Let's take a look.
What were your opinions on the LGBTQ plus community?
Well, I don't think it's one community.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, how could it be? Just mashed together in alphabet soup. Trans is fundamentally in tension with gay, if you ask me. But what's your opinion?
Wait, first pause it. So he does the classic British technique, which is it's not LGBT love, it's LGB, the T's different, which is like not something that like Americans give a shit about, because if they genuinely have an opinion, it's usually like, yeah, they're all immoral perverts who are definitely going to hell and you know, satanic. Or on the other side, the average American just like maybe thinks they're like weird and gross, but overall like doesn't give a shit enough. You know what I mean? And then you, of course, have people who are supporters. But he's trying to do that. He's trying to make that distinction stick, which hasn't really worked in America. It has worked in the UK because they are uniquely transphobic, but doesn't really work in America. But let's move on.
Hold on. This member, Haiti, says, I'm pansexual and Iowan. So
we found her. We found her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
I was joking. Obviously, I'm sure there's plenty of pansexuals in Iowa.
All right, so here is Benny Boy. Or, I mean,
I am personally
Vivek.
pansexual, so I was just wondering what your views on same-sex couples were.
I don't have a negative view of same-sex couples, but I do.
All right, fuck it.
So here's the no. Wait. No, you got to hear the bar.
What do you think? Because, well, he's at first like, trans people, they are not part of this community. She's like, okay, so how do you feel about the community without the trans people? Hate them.
No, he goes, I don't have a negative view at all, but no, listen.
No, he said, I have a negative view.
No, I don't have a negative view.
I missed that.
Amazing. Watch the bars that come after this, though, because it's so fucking stupid. It gave me an aneurysm when I saw it yesterday.
All right, I misheard him. Let's augment back a little bit.
On same-sex couples were.
I don't have a negative view.
He literally said, I would have a negative view.
No, I don't have a negative view, Ethan. That's what he's saying. But just, why would he?
I don't have a
I don't have
negative view.
I heard
of
it that time,
same-sex.
guys. I heard it.
Yeah, but keep going.
I heard it.
You are.
He got there, people. He got there.
Goblin mode today. You're goblin mode. Look how many times you paused.
I'm trying, bro. Stop talking so I can play it.
It's 25 seconds. Let it run.
Like, I'm the only one. You're always pausing every 5 seconds. I just want to watch Vivek spit, bro.
But I do have a negative view of a tyranny of the minority. So I think that in the name of protecting against a tyranny of the majority, and there are times in this country's history where we have had a tyranny of the majority, we have now,
it's called
in the name of
democracy, first of all, the tyranny of majority, a terrifying prospect, democracy. The fact that this motherfucker says LGBT rights are the tyranny of minority is insane because... And obviously, this person is not like trying to have a debate with him at that moment. She's just trying to figure out what his opinions are. 75% of the country believes in protecting same-sex marriage. What the fuck do you mean, a tyranny of minority? Well, that is not a minority. The minority is the 25% evangelical Protestants who are like, no, actually, that's demon shit, and they're all pedophiles, and they need to go to hell, and they can't get married. That's the tyranny of minority. The Republican Party's entire strategy revolves around implementing the tyranny of minority. They don't even hide it. They often will openly state that by saying the tyranny of majority. America was founded on eliminating the tyranny of majority. That's why they have the Electoral College. This is not a real democracy. This is a constitutional republic, sir. Like, that's a Republican line. So very odd for him to take this position, and doubly odd that Republicans were like glazing him, saying he did such a good job.
Well, who is he speaking for exactly? He's asking someone who's part of the LGBT community, and he's like, no, trans people, they don't belong. Trust me. It's like, well, you're talking to a member of the LGBT. She disagrees. So who are you speaking for? Benny Johnson?
Also, like, yeah, are you gay? Like, what the fuck do you know about?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who are you speaking for?
Maybe he pulled a Obama and he imagined having sex with men in his dreams in order to rizz up some bisexual Marxist queens in college.
And pussy too.
All right, I'm going to play it now. I'm going to play it.
Of the majority created a new tyranny of the minority. And I think that that's wrong. I don't think that somebody who's religious should be forced to officiate a wedding that they disagree with.
Hold on, that's not happening.
It's not.
Nobody's being forced to officiate weddings.
No, but Republicans love making fake problems that they cry about. No, there is one aspect of this that Republicans often point to, which is churches still get subsidies for adoption programs, for example, and they are a major network of adoption providers in this country. And same-sex couples have to, by law, be allowed to adopt at the church adoption programs. And if they don't abide by it, which they can still refuse, they won't get any federal subsidies. So that's like a big point of contention
But that's not officiating.
But yeah, the officiating of weddings, I'm
just making
pretty
that
sure is I don't know how that works. I don't know why he's like.
There's the gays are forcing us good Christians to officiate.
Like what gay couples like? I want to go to a fucking Baptist church in the heart of the South where they're doing like snake charming and get gay married there. You know what I mean?
By the way, we've been crunching the numbers on Mike's logo. Election Crime Bureau. We located this. We located this on PNG Tree.
Security Shield Red Eagle logo design template vector.
Hell yeah!
And actually,
how the hell do you find
lifetime? You can get the lifetime license for $129. Actually.
Yeah.
So I could be wrong about. I don't want to speak for Mr. Ramaswamy over here, but this is, I suspect, what he's referring to with this. Which this is a judge getting in trouble for refusing to officiate a wedding, which is totally a different thing than
that's illegal.
Right.
Okay. Now that's really fucking illegal. Okay. You can't do that.
Let me read this headline for you guys. Texas judge who doesn't want to perform gay marriage ceremonies hopes web designer's Supreme Court case helps her fight. Right. Because that's your legal obligation.
Yup. You cannot do that.
So I don't know for sure this is what he's referring to, but this is the first thing. Forced to officiate gay wedding. I Googled that, and this comes up from just last month. So I'm pretty sure that this is what he's sort of referencing.
Because gay marriage is not about churches, even though conservatives love talking about it from the angle of churches. It's about certification. It's a legal thing.
Right.
Obergefell is basically creating a structure where like states and all matter of courts have to legally recognize and certify same-sex couples.
Right.
I had no idea.
I don't think somebody who is a woman who's worked really hard for her achievements should be forced to compete against a biological man.
Immediately hits the trans women in sports competing against cis women line, which is
just asked.
Wasn't the question at all.
Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah,
with
because
this,
they can't. Because
Vivi,
he
my boy,
knows that is the only soundbite that actually has some level. They've tested this out, as you know as well. They focus grouped this, and they found that as long as you tie anti-trans rhetoric, not directly to like utilizing bathrooms or whatever, which is unsuccessful, but to an element of fairness, which actually does penetrate the American consciousness fairly well. That's actually a prescient message that people cling on to, which is why the discourse has moved into like dunking on the 3 trans girls at the fucking swim meet in the entire state of Kansas. It's like so stupid. Who cares? Fuck you.
Let's play it. Okay. Mute our mics. Okay.
Gladly.
We're both muted.
We're locked in.
I don't think that somebody who's a woman that
No. Nope.
respects her bodily autonomy and dignity should be forced to change clothes in a locker room with a man. That's not freedom, that's oppression. And so I believe that we live in a country where free adults should be free to dress how they want, behave how they want, and that's fine. But you don't become oppressive by foisting that on others, and that especially includes kids, because kids aren't the same as adults. And so I think adults are free to make whatever choices they want, but do not foist that ideology onto children before children are in a position as adults to make decisions for themselves. And so I think a lot of the frustration in the country, and if I'm being really honest, that I also share, comes from that new culture of oppression where saying those things can actually get somebody punished. And in my case, it's part of why it's my responsibility to say them. And I respect that you may have a different opinion, and that's okay. It's part of what makes our country great is that you and I can be civil and have this conversation, and that we live in a country that still gives us, each of us, the right to speak to a presidential.
Yeah, actually,
I just want to say,
you're kind of stealing this content. You're not reacting to it hard enough by just sitting there quietly. So you should actually probably.
We're gonna comment now, man. Okay. I just want to say how beautiful this country is that I can openly wish for your genocide.
Yeah, it's like
It's beautiful to have that kind of freedom.
yeah, it's beautiful to live in a country where you can say that it's tyrannical for like trans women to coexist in society. Like,
I support genocide.
it's so wonderful, and then also
Love?
act out.
Sorry.
What?
Love said he supports genocide. Just threw me off.
Also, act out act out those desires in your legislative agenda, which genuinely does harm trans people.
All right.
Eating food over there?
There's a few pebbles there for.
I saw. It's
not a
fine.
big deal, yeah. We better move on because we are running out of time.
Okay.
What is Mike? Can we cut to Mike real fast? I just want to see if he's still basically going on.
He is still going on.
Let me just hear him for like 30 seconds.
You love him so much.
I'm just yeah.
All right, let's check.
Oh, he brought someone new on.
You guys need to
She's
understand
on her phone.
that.
She doesn't disengage. She doesn't care.
This is so important.
Boring.
I had all these groups I call every Monday night. I talk to the whole country, which goes out to 250,000. But I talk to all the leaders, and we're going, and we sit there and we have fought. We have fought with lawsuits. We have fought with canvassing. We've fought with petitions. You name it. We've done
All
it
right,
all.
thank
We
you,
love
Mike.
our
All right, thanks,
country.
Mike. We'll check back in.
Thanks, Mike.
We'll check back in on him.
We got to talk about Crowder.
Yeah, we got to talk about Crowder. So, are you aware of the cheating rumors with Crowder?
No. It has to be with a man, right? There's no fucking
No, with women. 3 different women. It's alleged he cheated
Crowder?
on. Yeah.
Crowder's got pipe game?
You hadn't heard about this at all, right?
No, this is news to me.
This is really
the fact that you haven't heard about it is what makes this story so interesting.
Yeah, because Crowder has fallen off so cataclysmically that I don't think people even pay attention to him at all.
So, let me kind of take you through this wormhole.
Okay, I love this.
So, on Crowder's show, he's addressing the allegations. The allegations that we all expect him to be addressing is that he's showing his dick to everybody,
Yeah.
everyone in,
But that's
eyesight.
not cheating.
No,
Because he doesn't like it.
no, but what he addresses is not the. Well, let me show you. He starts saying the cheating allegations. Listen.
Go on.
Cheating in NDAs?
The rumor mill's been circulating. I know a lot of you have been asking me questions. So I'm going to try and address this, I guess, as tactfully as we can. And Gerald, you can just say, shut up. But there have been a lot of stories. It has been brought to my attention that there have been some stories out there circulating, some old, some new, regarding divorce that's been going on. Obviously, I've been going through for a very long time. We have not discussed this, and I want to be very clear. This is under confidentiality from the court, from the judge, and I will honor that, so I won't be discussing that. And I would caution anyone, by the way, on either side,
move on,
conclusions on what would necessarily be incomplete information because force. So, like a recent hit piece, this is something that I need to address, that I have ever committed adultery. And I say unrelated to the divorce because the media smear campaign is of an accusation.
So he's going on saying, I've been accused of...
Who's accused him of? Candace Owens.
Good question.
Nobody, as far as we were aware, has.
This is so. Yeah, I went into this video expecting it to be about the dick pic stuff, and as he was saying this, I'm like, what the fuck is he even referring to? And I started Googling around trying to find the hit piece that he's talking about, and nothing was coming up. So it's just like, this is just a guy suddenly unprompted screaming, "I didn't cheat on my wife."
You think he's doing this to move away from I showed my dick to my coworkers?
Well, hold on. Okay. We all know that happened. So
No, I know, but people would be ripping into him way more if they were hyper focusing on that, and that's why he's trying to be like, I never cheated with women. I
mean,
I fuck women.
I don't know. I think a lot of his supporters, if there's any left at this point, wouldn't be happy to find out he was a serial cheater. So what was he referring to? The only post we could find about it was on Kiwi Farms.
Oh, jeez.
And we know this is the post he was talking about, right? Because it was in the fucking thumbnail of the video.
Screenshot of the Kiwi Farms post in the thumbnail of his video.
He's addressing a fucking... I didn't even know this website still existed, by the way.
It's on the dark web now or something. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. But it's not easy.
Nobody knew about this.
It is the worst website on the planet.
So let me read
Straight
this
up.
post to you. Hi, all. I'm a close friend of those in Crowder circles. I don't know where else to post this without getting threats. So here it goes. You've all seen the articles about Steven making his employees sign crazy NDA contracts. You're probably wondering why. He already had articles about him sending dick pics. He's had articles about him flashing himself. So what else could there be? I have the answer. He cheated on Hillary, not once, but with three women. He said on his show there was no infidelity. But not only is he a hypocrite, but he's a liar. Below are the women he fornicated with in an adulterous liaison. These are just the ones his employees know about. There's probably more. So he links to
all their Instagram accounts.
Steven had come into town to do makeup for the show.
Had her come into town.
Yeah, okay, for the show. And Steven and her would hook up. She used to blank. She's a big Second Amendment pro shooter weapon who posts her stuff on Instagram. Steven tried to hide her identity from the staff, saying she was his aunt's friend, but they figured it out. Here's the third one. The Bible is very clear.
Wait,
That's
can
what
I
I'm
see the ladies?
I can show it to you. I decided we shouldn't show it because it's I don't know. None of them are public figures. These are just
okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
The Bible is very clear about adultery. Exodus 20:14. Finally, dude. And
Wow,
can we
I'm
talk
glad-
about Deuteronomy?
This guy's like writing fucking notes in here. He's like APA formatted and shit. He's like, here's why it's actually illegal in the Bible. Okay.
But these are his people. So that's why I think this would hit harder than the dick pic thing, because people can just deny that. Stephen Crowder has always said he's a Christian, but he's a fraud. His adultery is an open secret among the staff, but they can't say anything because he makes them sign NDAs. Go back at their social media accounts. You'll see the Francine Crowder, Stephen's mom, and Dave Landau follow them. It's a nobody, but Francine likes her post. I tried to archive some stuff, but no luck. But I trust you'll go for it. So, okay.
Wait, what if it's actually his aunt's friend or something?
So it could just be made up, right?
Yeah.
So here they provide proof.
Because here's why.
Hold on.
Like, why else
They
would fucking
provided
his
proof.
mom follow her?
Mm-hmm.
So
Stephen Crowder's mom is following girls that Stephen Crowder is piping, like on the side. That's weird.
That is weird.
I have proof.
Okay.
This poster.
Also, to be clear, we didn't get to it, but in Steven's video, he admits that he did have relations with these women.
Wait, what?
But after the divorce, he says that there was no cheating, but that he's been dating since the divorce, and he says that they were all really meaningful but brief relationships that he had.
So he did fuck these girls.
No, it's not really in question. It's just more the timeline of when it happened.
I'm just. Am I crazy? I'm the one. I'm more shocked that Stephen Crowder is like.
Why is he addressing this?
No, I'm more shocked that he's
girls. I know
fucking
what you're
girls.
saying.
Like
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I did not think that he was like
Maybe
interested
he's
in that
straight.
at all.
Maybe
go to
he's
the
bi.
next,
Oh, he
go to
did
the
say
next
he's
image
bi.
because that's the proof was actually prompted by somebody asking that exact question.
Okay, so as a good faith signal that they are in fact close to Crowder's inner circle, this person provided a leaked audio recording of a secret meeting they had that clearly plays Steven's voice and
What
his
the
producer's voice.
fuck?
Now listen to this. This is leaked by this user.
All aboard!
All aboard.
Yeah, we're the re-platforming kind of space. Now, look, that doesn't mean Nick Fuentes is going to come on. And
That's clearly his producer's voice.
It's Jerome
No question.
Harold or whatever.
Yeah.
Peter
No-
Pan, the second banana guy.
In this clip, they're talking about how they distance themselves from Nick Fuentes.
But if somebody's being silenced or somebody is being, deplatformed, we want to have a conversation with them if they fit our values, right? Or close enough to our circle of values, right? So if somebody is getting silenced by YouTube or anywhere else, it's potentially somebody that we'd like to talk to. If the channel size is big enough, like it has to make sense, right? It can't just be anybody who has a webcam and wants to put on a show. But yeah, if somebody's out there,
Yeah, I mean, this
getting silenced
seems
in some way,
legit to me, right?
This
Like,
is a never before heard recording.
it's like a secret recording of an internal meeting at Louder with Crowder.
So, I mean, like,
So it's
this
probably
is
a
pretty
former-
credible.
I assume he's a former employee.
Former
Right.
employee or
Yeah.
got it from a former employee, but obviously
But
credible.
somebody recent, because this replatforming thing that they're talking about, that's the Alex Jones thing that we talked about last week. So this
Yeah.
is within the last few weeks.
And I think we're the first media company.
Nobody picked up on this. I have not seen it talked about anywhere. And I would never have been aware of it if Crowder hadn't brought it up. It's
Why
so
did-
weird. It's
that's
such a
so odd that he
Streisand
brought it
effect
up.
thing.
This is a leftovers exclusive.
Yeah. It's still odd. I mean, he says he had sex with them afterwards, so I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he didn't actually cheat on them. Because like the only proof that he did actually cheat on his wife with these women is Candace Owens claiming that or insinuating that he actually committed adultery, and also that also this post. Like, other than that, there isn't really anything that makes the timelines stick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being super critical because like this website is not.
Oh, for sure. We should be skeptical, but
this website is not exactly.
All it's proof of is that they're somewhat credible. If they have the secret recording that I've never heard before.
Yeah, the guy might be credible, but he could literally be. I mean, here, think about it this way. If we're looking at every angle, if we're looking at every opportunity, when I see something like this, I think to myself, like, who's to gain what from this kind of situation? It could be a fallen. It could be a former employee. It could be a friend of a former employee that wants to get back at Stevie Crowder, and then use that recording to, one, create a sense of authority and credibility, only to turn around and mix up the timelines a little bit, just like mash them together, to claim that Stevie Crowder post-divorce was actually fucking these ladies pre-divorce.
It's possible that it's not true.
Yeah. The only element of it that I find rather strange is like that he did hook up with one of the ladies that he actually brought into town to do his makeup. Even if he had sex with her after the divorce, it's still odd that he was like, that's a little suspicious for sure.
The poster continued. Someone said, they're not guys. I'm calling bullshit. Sorry, it's a little offensive here, so I'm not going to read it. I'm just kind of paraphrasing it. Most of the guys who have worked for him all think he's definitely closeted bisexual, but he still makes a show of being into women. That's how it got out. He was banging these chicks. Because he tries to keep it a secret, but ends up bragging to everyone he works with.
Get business done with the new American Express Graphite Business Cash Unlimited card. With unlimited 2% cash back on all eligible purchases. Unlimited 5% cash back on flights and prepaid hotels booked through American Express Travel Online. And a flexible spending capacity that can grow with your business. You'll have the confidence to keep building. Apply today and earn a welcome offer of $1,500 cash back after you spend $50,000 in qualifying purchases on your new card within the first 6 months of card membership. Terms apply. Learn more at go.amex/graphite.
It makes total sense. Because he's like, yo, I'm not gay. I just had sex with this woman.
It does, not saying it did happen, but it sounds like something Crowder would, he would.
Yeah, I mean,
he's the kind of guy that would.
He revealed a lot more than potentially fucking women on the side. He literally revealed his penis to his employees.
So another person asked, that's interesting. Do you have any real evidence? And they responded, people who have affairs don't typically leave hard evidence lying around the office, but I certainly can offer evidence. I have inside Crowder connections. You know the big replatforming conference he had yesterday where he said any creator squeezed out by YouTube can join his platform? Yeah, Crowder specifically blacklisted Nick Fuentes, the hero, by the way.
Probably.
Here's the audio of CEO Gerard Morgan saying so in a private staff meeting. I mean, that's pretty good.
What Hassan said is true, though. They could have had the audio and used that to give themselves more credibility.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Do I believe that this person most likely is close with someone that still works there or did work there until very, very, very recently? Absolutely. But there is no real evidence beyond Stevie Crowder bringing one of these ladies while he was in a marriage.
According to this poster.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying you can actually find hard evidence for something like that. You know what I mean? You can look at Instagram posts and see if that person was actually in studio. You know what I mean? That's more conclusive than any of the other ones.
My theory on why
liking their Instagram posts and whatnot is not exactly conclusive. Oh, she's going crazy. She got the zoom.
Kaya's getting restless.
Oh my God.
Hi! Crazy dog. Crazy dog.
No biting.
Crazy dog.
Hey, come here.
The only possible reason she's getting restless.
Why is she?
She's a puppy. You can't coop her up.
Olivia said she just pooped, so that might be.
That's why
she's stoked right now. Yeah, they get pretty stoked.
Yeah.
When they poop.
Don't you?
Feeling light, feeling free.
Damn.
The only possible explanation I can think of why he addressed this in the way he did is that he knows there's an article coming that's going to completely out this story, and he's trying to get ahead of it.
Maybe, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
But here's his thumbnail where he shows the Kiwi Farms screen.
That's insane. What a fucking stupid thing to do, by the way, because like we wouldn't have heard about this.
Never would have heard about this.
Most people would not have heard about this if he didn't.
That's why I can only assume that he knows a reporter's working on this.
Yeah.
That does seem... Yeah,
But
I don't know.
otherwise
I mean,
he
I don't know
Where's
for
the
sure, but-
original article? Where's the other article that he's in that he put in the thumbnail from? Is
So
it like
I did find that one eventually, but only from seeing it in his thumbnail.
is that like a
because
Daily Dot article or is
it's
it?
no, it's the current. Here it is. It's current revolt, and it's
what the fuck is that?
Here, I've got it right here.
It's like nothing, and the post had like no engagement. Let's not put it on screen because they have the Kiwi Farms post in there, not censored.
So anyway, this post has 11 likes. I mean,
Right,
and
it's
2
like
comments.
and I had to dig to even find this.
This is just like a blog that literally nobody visits about him cheating, and this Kiwi Farmers post. I mean, how odd is this?
Yeah, and I searched around on Twitter to see if there was like buzz in his circle after the episode, because I thought surely his audience must be like me and thinking, what is he referring to with this? And I couldn't, like, there's like no discourse about this at all.
Also,
Steven's the only person talking about it.
Well, I'm assuming other people are going to be curious about it now. One other juicy little morsel, Sam Cedar, friend of the show, made a prediction that the mysterious leaker is actually his producer, Gerald Morgan. Gerald Morgan. And a juicy morsel of a tip came out that suggests he might be right. Now check this out. Here is
he deleted the Twitter post, but
yeah. So here's the images
here.
This is the author of the quote hit piece on Crowder.
The original one, the actual
Diana
piece,
Falzone.
the dick pic article.
Gerard is in her comments, bro, back in 2019. Happy birthday.
This is the girl that he might have cheated with?
No. This is the author of the quote hit piece about the dick pics and stuff.
At Current Revolt. Or no.
This is totally separate. This is about the
Media
dick pics.
Oh, this is Media Matters. This is a Media Matters author.
Or
Wait,
Media, it's not.
I think it was Media Matters.
It was
Media.
No,
Mediaite.
No. It was Mediaite. Mediaite. It wasn't Media Matters.
So she's the one that wrote this article, and she has this anonymous source. Nobody knows who it is. Sam was like, "It's got to be his producer." Here he is in her responses, 2019.
That's crazy.
He went back and erased it, but wait, there's more. And then more currently here.
I mean, we're basically outing we're helping Stevie Crowder right now. These are
we're outing
potentially the rat.
Yeah.
Well, he better make an example of him. You know what I mean? I'd like to see that. And maybe even in Crowder style with a leather whip and a gag ball.
Mm-hmm. Love to see that.
Here he liked this post. Okay, outed.
He's the CEO. He's not just like a producer. He's like the guy.
And then even furthermore, there's even another damning clue here, going back to 2023. This is breaking, bro. This is in January of this year. She posted an article about a tribute to her father. And Gerald is in the comments. This is really touching. This man is a fan of her work. And once this post went up on Sam's subreddit, all of his comments were erased. This man is her anonymous source.
Potentially.
Allegedly, maybe.
Allegedly.
In my
Theoretically. What do you think? It's all, dude, his world is collapsing. It's just ruined.
I mean, the audio clip that was leaked in the previous forum that we were looking at actually did paint Gerald in a decent light because he was the one who was outspoken against Nick Fuentes. So it doesn't even
like good that he was against Nick.
Yeah, I think
because Nick's Goiper freaks are gonna.
Well, yes, but also if that were to be played in the media, yes, he would look better. He would look much better.
He's looking for another job.
Yeah, he would look like the guy who's like the reasonable Republican in the crew that is saying no to that, right?
Pretty
Potentially.
exciting.
Yeah,
I love it all.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely got a lot of problems. Chicken's coming home to roost, I guess.
I want to check back in on Trump's fourth indictment real fast, but can we check in on Mike Lindell?
I'm going to guess that he is still ranting.
I want to see where he's at.
Anybody willing to take that bet?
In this historic...
Oh! What do you know?
Let's see.
The
website,
live.
It stood on a desk. How many people are watching now?
For about 5 years now.
Still 6K.
And when we talk about that, that's where we've had
Refresh.
for 3
Did you
months
just
been
open this
taking
fresh?
that back.
I did. Yeah, no, that should be...
So let's listen in. Let's listen
should be accurate.
Working on this election crime bureau site, which you're going to hear about in a little bit, okay? There's other tools you got to hear about today. And that is one of them. So anyone out there looking for, right now, like I say, I would like it to get enough donations where I can make them all.
He needs
get
donations.
Them all. We've got enough that we're producing to get these fall's election. We have to get the big ones covered this fall. And,
how many polling places are there in America? You need one of these everywhere, right?
But I wasn't.
Well, you got to sell a lot
before
then.
the world, like Mike Lindell's just.
I mean, potentially
he's
a
grifting.
million.
You know what, people? I got to be the worst grifter that ever lived if they call me a grifter. I'll tell you that. I got $60 million and just borrowed another 3 weeks ago, and it just completely wiped out on money, right? And but like I said, I think
that's what I mean. He is right about that. I don't think he's like. I think he's a real believer.
Every dime I can.
I think Mike Lindell is a true believer.
Oh yeah,
because like no one is wiping out their entire net worth like this.
He's putting it all on the line. I do respect him for that. Look, is he breaking down because he's losing all his money?
Guys, Mike, hold on to that thought. Protect your retirement from CD politics, DC politics. Get a free info kit on gold IRAs by texting RSBN to 989898.
We're gonna come back to the plan and stuff again, but I want to bring up the important part. One of the big pieces to this is that we have people reporting the things, or the people.
Okay, so we'll check back in before we end the show.
We know if there were people.
I can see that the convention he's hosting is in full swing. And hearts and minds, my friends, hearts and minds. Trump was indicted for the 4th time. I mean, woohoo, I guess. I don't know. The fuck? It's like, bring it on. This is the Georgia one where he tried to...
I did everything right and they indicted me.
He was looking for the votes. He couldn't find the votes, but now he's busted.
God
91. He's now facing 91 charges across 4 separate indictments. It's all happening for President Donald Trump. And then this time, actually, he is going to be perp walked and get his mugshot taken. The Georgia DA or the Attorney General said he's being charged on RICO charges, which to me makes so much sense. It is racketeering. He's a mob boss. Bring out the RICO charges.
RICO.
And the beautiful irony, of course, is that Rudy Giuliani, who was a trailblazer in using RICO charges in New York when he was governor to take down the mob, is now being charged with RICO charges himself.
Yeah, he is Mr. RICO. And
Rico
America's
Suave.
mayor.
So suave. Yeah, so he's going down. Poor Rudy. He doesn't even have money to pay for his fucking lawyers. Poor guy.
RICO.
Hasn't he been through enough? Giuliani's struggling under massive legal bills after defending Trump. God damn, just give the man a break, dude. He's doing his best. 13 counts of racketeering. He's got 25th.
He's looking real flippable. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I think, too.
For sure.
I think he's like a very self-interested guy. I don't think he's a Trump diehard. And I think he is at least smart enough to know that he can cover his own ass. A lot of these guys don't think they probably, if they were to defend Donald Trump, they probably do it because they don't think like any kind of legal repercussions is going to happen to Trump. Tim Pool has been banging the war drums, claiming civil war over
Civil
and over
War.
again.
Okay, bitch, go grab a rifle.
I mean, don't.
Or I
do
mean,
that.
well, I'm just saying, what are you, a pussy? Go grab the rifle. Let's go. See what you got, bitch.
Well, the reality is,
You know what I mean? Where's the Civil War, Tim? Fucking
we have
dumbass.
seen that in the post-January 6th world, especially when a lot of these entitled business owners that attended January 6th and participated in it finally got legal repercussions that they were not expecting at all.
Mm-hmm.
There has been a genuine momentum shift in on-the-ground acts of protest from the Trump side. That's why when you go to the courthouses, every single indictment, you expect there to be like at least somewhat of a crowd. And every single indictment, the crowd is smaller and smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So I find that really interesting. I don't think that it's happening. I don't think that there is any kind of real momentum.
This comment is fantastic. The top comment under a Civil War claim. The only Civil War you'll fight is in the one in your mind when faced with the choice between what to grab, a Mountain Dew Code Red or Monster Energy from the little fridge in your basement. Not bad.
I feel like that's an attack on me. I caught a stray there for no reason. That's a very difficult choice sometimes.
Well, bring it, Baldy. Well, to be fair, you're not calling for civil war.
I'm not.
So
Yeah,
Tim,
because of the
listen,
civil war in my mind between whichever Mountain Dew energy drink I want.
It's a tough choice. I don't.
Yeah.
You know. But grab the little sword and musket off your wall and go. You know what I mean? Let's go for it, Tim.
I'm not gonna lie. They have turned to slacktivism quite a bit over the course of the past couple of years. Like they did go from attending Trump rallies and actually being a physical presence everywhere. The Trump supporters, I mean, to straight up just like crying on Twitter.
Right.
Yep.
Which is good. I guess that's progress in some ways. But I do not foresee this turning into a legitimate, a legitimate riot anytime soon.
No.
Because there's like 45 divorced dads that are jobless enough to attend these sorts of things, and they're all out of their fucking minds. Like they're not getting the same energy in the crowd. There's not enough people that are out there putting their bodies on the line for Donald Trump.
Yeah, I mean,
real sad.
It's a fantasy he's living in. Ben Shapiro had an interesting take. He said, whatever you think of Trump indictment, one thing is for certain. The glass has now been broken over and over again. Political opponents can now be targeted by legal enemies. Running for office now carries the legal risk of going to jail on all sides. That isn't, I mean, right. And what's interesting, though,
is that he wrote a book about it.
He wrote a book, exactly, called, it's, you can even still get it on Amazon. The People versus Barack Obama, the criminal case against the Obama administration.
In which he details out actually utilizing RICOs as a mechanism to potentially prosecute former presidents.
And right, and he actually even says it. I mean, here.
And you don't need to. I mean, that's what's so insane. In this country, you don't need to do that. This is what the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, the RICO Act, was created in 1970 to go after the mafia. The premise of that act was that it was very difficult to tie the heads of the mafia, the Don Corleone figures, from the to the Luca Brasi figures, because there was never a direct chain of command. Right? There was never a direct order. So they created RICO to say, okay, it's obvious that you wanted this person to be killed. You're obviously a conspiracy. And so now we're going to drag you all into court together. That's what the executive branch is. It is a mafioso organization.
Well, you don't understand. That was Obama.
pretty great.
Who is a Muslim.
Listen.
A criminal Muslim.
Rudy, I want you to go outside the dildo shop and give a message to the people.
I want 11,870 votes.
Wipe
I
your
wanna fight.
face. You're dripping, for Christ's sake, Rudy. You're a mess.
Didn't look well.
Afterwards, go into the dildo shop, pick yourself up something nice.
You gotta do it.
So Ben, Ben is chirping about it now, and he's saying it's actually not hypocritical. And I didn't change my mind about this because it's just the Democrats are abusing it for silly reasons or whatever the fuck. And it's like his original take in 2014 when he was on the Larry King show was actually quite apt, in my opinion. Where he said, maybe these presidents will think twice about behaving in criminal ways. You could prosecute every former administration. But that was, of course, he was saying that because he wanted to come across as impartial when absolutely advocating to do this to Barack Obama. Now that it's happening to Donald Trump, he is singing a different tune.
Of course.
Yeah.
Here is the Gorka.
This is the best. This is the best line. This is the best line of defense I've ever heard in my entire life.
This is basically the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
He's going to end this shit right now.
Gorka's kind of the inverse of Son.
Yeah, his head is so giant.
I love that. It means he's really smart, right?
Yeah.
Or it means he has a birth defect. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're not really sure.
He's got that good Vitesse Wren skull.
And there's nothing wrong with birth defects. We love our birth defect, folks.
Yeah.
There's some of our most loyal supporters. Should I hit it? Should I hit it?
Fine.
It's fine.
We love him, folks.
Probably
I'm a
should've
birth
kept
defect.
that to
I'm a birth
yourself,
defect.
my guy.
I mean, that's kind of true, right?
I've got mad birth defects, bro.
Yeah,
you have a birth defect?
Microcephaly is no laughing matter, Ethan.
What's your birth defect other than the shoulder thing?
Groscephaly.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I have I'm double jointed.
There it is, freak.
Probably should have kept that to yourself, my
All right,
guy.
Gorka, let's hear what you got to say.
And let's be clear. I mean, read the transcript of the Raffensperger call. I've got it in front of me. President Trump said what? He said, I just want to find 11,780 votes. That's like saying, I just want to have vanilla ice cream for dessert. It's not a crime to say, I just want something. They're trying to turn that into a crime. It's as your guest has said, it's as the president said in Iowa at the weekend, this is about election interference and preventing him from being the man who will unseat Joe Biden.
Here, I'll use a different. I'll change the words a little bit. I just want you to put $11,780 into this burlap.
Just stop going there. It's too.
I had to hit the button.
Don't explain the joke.
Please.
I had to hit the button.
Yeah.
I said I just want something and then something terrible. That's the joke, and I didn't explain it.
Right.
But what's the difference, right? It's like Al Qaeda saying,
"Okay, yeah,
I just want,
to
crash airplanes into the Twin Towers."
Yeah, it's not.
They did.
I
do
love.
that, though.
I
They
love.
did do that.
I love the conservative strategy of just like trying to basically claim that no crime could ever occur by just speech. Like, you could never engage in an act of conspiracy. You could never engage in fraud. You can't do anything by just speaking. Like, the idea, like Charles Manson, completely innocent, never touched a person.
True.
Never.
Literally. But why is Charles Manson in prison? Why was he sent to prison? After all, it was just simply asking for ice cream.
But it's funny because this whole thing's about RICO charges, where Ben Shapiro's like, yeah, no, I get the need. And then the Gorka's like, every mob boss should be acquitted for all they want is saying they want stuff.
Yeah.
RICO.
Once again, men can't have hobbies. You can't ask to find 11,780 votes. Very specific number.
Read the transcript, please. All I said is I want my wife dead.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that she died under mysterious circumstances. I had nothing to do with it.
There's the other great line.
What man doesn't want his wife dead?
The other great line of defense is like, when it's unsuccessful, it didn't work.
Yeah.
We tried legal methods and they said no, so we went the illegal route. Is that illegal?
Taught her to say booyakasha.
And so this is the end of the conversation, though. They basically took it all the way to like, yeah, we did that shit. Fuck you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what?
I mean, even I watched Ben Shapiro's video, Godforsaken. It was only like 9 minutes, directly addressing the hypocrisy of him having written this book and everything. And it was notable to me, it was 100% just, well, why don't they do this to Hunter Biden and the Biden crime family? He at no point said that Trump shouldn't be indicted under RICO charges, which I thought was interesting.
Dude, I don't care. Dude, if they want to do the Hunter Biden thing, I really don't care. Let them do it.
Take them down.
You know? Yeah, take him down.
I agree.
Yeah.
Put him to prison. I don't
agree.
give a fuck. It is shady what he did. Why is he getting paid $500,000 from Ukraine energy?
Well, they don't care about the thing is, like, first of all, I don't think they give a shit about, like, Hunter Biden utilizing the Biden last name to get money from foreign nationals, right? Like, they want to tie it to Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because you definitely could tie Jared Kushner and Donald Trump Jr. to Trump in way more direct ways than these guys are trying to tie Hunter Biden to Joe Biden. But ultimately, at the end of the day, if there is something that is illegal, yeah, you should go to jail.
Oh yeah, do it. I'm cool, man.
But
I
they don't want
care.
they want to tie it to Joe Biden. That's the problem.
Do that too. I don't care. It's like,
well, that would be
one
sick
has
as well.
nothing to do with the other. Yeah,
that would also be sick. But I don't think they have enough juice there, so they're just like trying to create momentum around it in these like very weird ways. Where, like, for example, Republicans love making a show of things, right? But the congressional hearings that have taken place with the Hunter Biden investigation task force have always been behind closed doors, where they're like interviewing witnesses and whatnot. If they actually had legitimate proof connecting Hunter Biden to Joe Biden through the witnesses that they've cross-examined, they would be blasting that on every media outlet. They would have open door sessions. They would invite cameras. They would cross-examine in public, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone in America would see the reality of the Biden crime family. But the reason why they're doing it in closed-door sessions is so they can like kind of massage the truth and cultivate a narrative, which they effectively do on Fox News. If you watch any Fox News, you'll hear this all the time. They can't shut the fuck up about it. But then the news articles that come out of the closed-door sessions, or even the real quotes that the Republicans that are in those closed-door sessions give to the media, is always like, well, not exactly. There's not anything really tying them together. You know?
Well, and like I said, they have this whole like mythology that Democrats or liberals or leftists care care about Hunter Biden being innocent.
I care about Hunter Biden.
Well, I mean, listen, he's got a nice. I haven't seen his cock, to be honest. I haven't. Seen it.
Many people are saying he's got a nice penis.
People are saying he has a nice penis.
He likes to do crack, which is the working class cocaine. You know,
he's a man of the people.
He's a man of the people. He wants strippers to unionize.
Right.
You know,
or sex work. Yeah.
It's kind of funny because
ding, ding.
Go
on.
Everything that they've gotten Hunter Biden on, I've said this before. Everything that they've gotten Hunter Biden on is basically like the Republican bingo. They got him on gun charges, unlawful possession of a gun because you lied and said you weren't under the influence when purchasing it. Okay, which is incredibly Republican. That's a Second Amendment violation, brother. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Tax evasion, again.
Oh yeah, that just means he's smart.
We hate paying taxes. That means I'm smart.
Right.
And they were like, oh, he's failing to pay child support. That's the Republican trifecta.
Wait, is he really not paying child support?
No, I think he is, but they were. I remember hearing about like them claiming that he was hiding his like love child from one of his affairs.
So yeah, I mean, listen, eat your heart out, Hunter Biden. I don't care. One's got nothing to do with the other. You know what I mean? Good, dude, let's do it all. Let's have a fucking ball.
I know that we're out of time, but I have just been informed of some uplifting news to kind of bring the episode
Mike Lindell related?
Full circle. No, not Mike Lindell related. Bird related. The birds are safe, people.
Woo!
The birds are safe.
Let's go. Fuck you, Ethan.
That's incredible. The bird, they were right there, man, and they lived.
God damn.
I mean,
well, they can fly. So
they lived, man. They lived. Well, not if they're trapped in one of those cages.
Oh my God! Stop.
Well, they're alive. They live.
We're good. We're good.
All right. So that's uplifting.
That's fantastic.
Poor burbs.
And then can we just check in with Mike one last time before we leave?
You love him so much.
Well, you know, this is breaking. This is historical.
Okay, 1 second. Uh-oh. Hopefully the deep state didn't get him. Deep state didn't.
Is it done?
He is. Yep, no. He's not going to be done for another, I'm not exaggerating, like 12 to 14 more hours of this.
Let's hear.
Not even exaggerating.
You can play us off with Mike.
I tried to think, how are they going to say they didn't lie?
Let me hear for a minute, then you can play us out.
Well, this may be why they go silent, because now we're going to go into management consultant org charts.
Right.
So
this is my organization here now that was set up, the Election Crime Bureau. So you see at the top, and Patrick will go through it now. This is where all the real-time crime reports and everything come to. When we have those groups out in the field that need help, like Defend Florida, this is the hub now that runs the engine. Where
all right, well, thanks for watching, everybody.
You can
keep it playing, Dan.
What's that?
You can keep
play us off into the distance.
Okay,
well, Summit plan.
All right.
Thank you, Hassan. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, tomorrow's episode is going to be
this is the lay of the land. So up at the top of the helm, obviously.
Thank you for saying it.
We got somebody named Director here.
Good luck with your
he's been
pop-up.
directing us since the beginning on all these activities.
Pop-up shop on Sunday at Reconstruct on Melrose.
On Melrose, we know the street.
Yeah, Reconstruct Studios is a public place.
Okay, so
there you go.
It's a shop.
Reconstruct.
Yeah, I'll be doing a meet and greet and a pop-up. I'll be there. We're going to be giving away pieces that are cut and sew, Reconstruct X Ideology John Brown Edition collaboration.
Fun.
Cut and sew pieces, handmade, very unique. Hopefully you guys appreciate and enjoy that, as long as you spend or have spent since July 1st, $250 on the website. Also, there's the Ideology hoodie, a new Ideology hoodie that came out as well.
There it is, folks. It's all happening.
Yeah.
Go ahead and lift Mike up, please.
Bring Mike back?
Yeah, all the way.
We're literally being outspent
so, guys,
by
we'll see you tomorrow,
to the tune
Friday,
of billions of dollars to
or
none.
After Dark.
In many
It's going to be a fun app.
While we're scrambling and rubbing pennies together to get
Hassan, thank you for being here. I think we did a lot of good today.
Well, yeah.
We did.
But I mean,
we saved the country from election fraud.
Yet again. All these grassroots groups that are out here are,
all right, guys, see you tomorrow.
Facing that challenge as well. I mean, when they're going off and saying it's going to cost you $7,000 to get a list of voters.
True page.
I mean, I don't know about how many of you guys have that sitting around in your wallet, but I don't. So that's that. So this is really when you're talking about.
You guys know how much it cost me to put on this event? $1 million, and I borrowed it. That's how important this is. I'm serious, you guys.
This is a bit. This is for all the marbles, folks.
This is it.
And so we need your help supporting this, and then the continued operations, obviously. And one of the reasons I had struggled in politics was I didn't know how to ask for money. So we're going to be asking for money.
But it's there. We have to now.
We have to. And so then the last is the operations unit. So that's the back office. That's stuff every organization deals with.
Right.